Good evening, everyone. And it's Wednesday night. I hope you've had a good day. Today the weather's not been quite so nice here in Burnt Island, has it? It's been a bit chilly and it's almost looked like it was going to rain most of the day, so not quite as sunny as the days we've had still. I hope you've had a good day. I've heard some people have been up the bin for picnics, and I've also heard some people have been out in their gardens or out in different places building dens and all sorts of things today. So I'm glad to hear about the adventures that some of you are having. Today's been a busy day for me. I've been in meetings all day on the video chat with all of the teachers and the pupil support assistants and lots of different people today, speaking to them and finding out how everyone's doing and catching up, which was nice to see. So tonight's story is another special request. Somebody asked for this, and this one is for Ella and Ethan. So Ella and your brother Ethan, this is the other story you had asked me for, and I didn't have this one, so I had to order it up and get it delivered, and I'm loving having these suggestions of books that I did not know about. So tonight's one I think is actually quite appropriate, because at the moment when school is not the same as school is, sometimes it's hard to remember what time it is to get up in the morning and what time you need to go to bed, and sometimes it's even hard to remember what day of the week it is. So the book that I'm going to read tonight is called 5 Minutes to Bed, and it's by Richard Dungworth and Sharon Harmer. So I think it's all about people going to their bed, and it's hard to keep routines, isn't it, when we're not doing all our usual things. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. And my bear is here tonight. No sign of my cat Fraser tonight though. Not yet, but you never know, he might join us later, who knows. 5 Minutes to Bed. Here we go. The pirate ship bobbed gently as the sun set in the sky, when all who served aboard her heard a timber shivering cry, "Bedtime, me hearties!" "But Captain, we're not tired yet. We're terrors of the 7 seas. We're rough, tough, noisy pirates. Just 5 more minutes, please." "Not tired?" Captain Cutlass said. "Then very well, my crew. 5 more minutes can hardly hurt. Besides, there's lots to do. There's a mast to mend and rigging to check, and one of you terrors can swab the deck." The pirate ship bobbed gently as twilight slowly fell, when all who served aboard her heard a gangplank rattling yell, "Bedtime, me hearties!" "But Captain, we're not tired yet." "We're terrors of the 7 seas. We're rough, tough, noisy pirates. Just 4 more minutes, please." All right, the captain cried. "Pipe down for pity's sake. I'll let you have 4 minutes more. But since you're wide awake, there's a cannon to fix and sails to patch and timber to varnish and rats to catch." He's keeping them busy, isn't he? The pirate ship bobbed gently as the night began to fall, when all who served aboard her heard a jib boom jiggling ball. What did he hear? "Bedtime, hearties!" "But Captain," join in, "we're not tired yet. We're terrors of the 7 seas. We're rough, tough, noisy pirates. Just 3 more minutes, please." "By barnacles," the captain cried. 3 minutes more, you ask? Well, as things aren't quite ship-shape, I'll find you each a task. There's treasure to count, and rope to coil, and portholes to polish, and chains to oil. Really making them work. The pirate ship bobbed gently as the twinkling stars came out, when all who served aboard her heard a poop deck shuddering shout. "Bedtime, me hearties! But, Captain, we're not tired yet. We're terrors of the seven seas. We're rough, tough, noisy pirates. Just 2 more minutes, please." "Enough, enough," the captain cried. "No need to go berserk. 2 minutes more will do no harm, and so get back to work. There's washing to scrub, and hats to stitch, and cracks in the hull to seal with pitch." The pirate ship bobbed gently as the moon peeped round the sail, when all who served aboard her heard a cutlass quivering wail. "Bedtime, hearties! But, Captain, we're not tired yet. We're terrors of the seven seas. We're rough, tough, noisy pirates. Just 1 more minute, please." "Suffering skiffs," the captain cried. "All right, 1 minute more. But since you're feeling full of beans, I've chores for you galore. There's supper to serve, and stores to stow, and cabins to tidy down below." The pirate ship bobbed gently in the pale moon's silver light, while all who served aboard her were quiet as the night. And there they all are. Can you see them? I think they're exhausted from all those chores the captain kept getting them to do. I think they're all exhausted. "Not tired, shipmates? Now you are. Sleep well, my rough, tough crew. And now, my little pirate, it's bedtime too for you." So there you go. All folded up. And look, this pirate has also got his cat. So there you go. And that was them. Now, that story, if you noticed, had numbers in it. It was 5 more minutes, then 4 more minutes, then 3 more minutes, right down to 1. So always these kinds of stories help you with your counting. Maybe you could write a story that's got counting in it, counting down from 5 or 10 or 20, or counting up, or maybe you could think about rhyming words, or maybe you could think about adventures out on the sea and all the things you would do if you were on that boat, which is called the Leaky Tub. So thank you so much to Ella and Ethan for recommending that story. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that I now have that book in my collection. Sleep well, everyone. We'll see you soon, and stay nice and safe and have super dreams. See you tomorrow.